Hi, I'm Zach.
And this is Joe.
Welcome back to This and That.
Zach, today we're going to talk about things to do in Sydney.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There are many things to do in Sydney.
Yeah, there are. You know how we always brag about Sydney,
Yeah, it's the best place.
according to us.
We have a big coat hanger, a big dish rack, and a big stick.
What's that one?
The tower.
Central Point.
Yeah,
It's not that big.
it's a big stick.
It's the highest building here, but it's not that big.
Yeah.
Compared to the really high buildings everywhere else around the world, it's not that big. Do you have like a favorite thing to do in Sydney, like outside the house?
Well, like, do you specifically mean in the city? Or
No,
just...
no, it doesn't have to be the city. Come closer, please. It doesn't have to be the city.
It's just necessarily the suburb. Okay.
Yeah,
Go to the beach.
go to the beach. You like the beach, okay?
Yeah, so nice.
So do I. We do have...
Especially in Australia when our one season is summer.
Yeah, it seems to be this year. Yeah, I like going to the beach as well. We have one of the nicest
Beaches ever.
beaches in the world.
We have so many.
Yeah, we do.
Our country is a beach.
That sounds new.
We're an island, but we're also a country, and we're also a continent.
Yes, people know that.
So we just
Yeah.
made one big beach.
Yeah, so there's a lot of them. We haven't been to too many,
Nah.
but it's...
We've been to, Bondi?
We haven't been to Bronte.
We haven't been didn't we go once?
You went to Bronte.
Bronte?
Do you remember Bronte Beach?
Which one's that one?
The one towards Bondi. It's right next to Bondi.
No, I don't. Well, we've been to
It's got a
Wanda.
massive park. You have to walk through the park to get to it. This big park.
No, I don't.
You don't remember? It's been a while.
Well, we've been to Bronte, Wanda, and Brighton. And Cronulla.
It's not Brighton. It's called
Brighton.
Lady Robinson.
Lady Robinson's Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Been to
Wanda Beach.
We've been to 4.
Which is your favorite? Well, you only know 3, so you don't remember Bronte. So do you prefer Wanda Beach or Lady Robinson?
Wanda.
It is more fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
You got stung by something this year.
Yeah.
You're alive, though.
It wasn't a blue
Yeah.
one or anything. It was,
I hate the part where you, you get out of the bed and it's hot day and you have to think about should we go swimming. And then once you get there, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's awesome, but getting there, especially on Saturday, Sunday during school holidays in summertime, because you know you're not gonna find parking anywhere close by,
yeah.
and you're
that
gonna have to
too.
track it for half an hour to get to the beach and in the heat.
Half
Up the
an
hill.
hour.
Because in Cronulla we've been in Wanda Beach we've been lucky this year. We're getting
Yeah.
close parking. Last time when we went to Bronte Beach, you don't remember because you were young, but we had to go to... I think we had to walk for about 40 minutes to get there. Like it was up the hill. It's like I don't know if this is worth it after an hour and a half getting there, because it took a long time to get there.
Was it?
Was it worth it? I wouldn't say so, because it's a lot like Wanda Beach,
Okay.
but it's a long way away, like an hour drive, because of traffic,
Yeah.
and then there's never parking close by, like when we went at least. But Wanda Beach is good.
Yeah.
It's close by to us, and
Yeah,
it's fun.
relatively close by.
Yeah,
Just near Miranda, right?
yeah. It's not 10 minutes drive from Miranda.
Mhm.
Yeah, so about 20-minute drive from here.
Oh, if you've seen it, did you post it, the little mini episode?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we had this little mini episode we filmed just while we were doing it, something.
We were having coffee.
Yeah, we were having coffee. I was actually having iced chocolate, but
Yeah, well, doesn't matter. Got coffee.
don't
It's a
scratch my
huge
skin.
bruise. So that is actually probably number one thing to do in Sydney.
Go to the beach.
Yeah, because I think we're famous for it.
Yeah, best beaches in the world.
Yeah. Do you know what my favorite thing is?
What?
Sydney?
Vivid?
Even though, what?
Vivid?
Food.
Vivid.
Vivid? I like Vivid, but I'll talk about it after. Now, my favorite thing to do in Sydney, even though it's so much trouble to do,
What?
it's a lot of trouble to do.
Everything's a trouble to do.
No, it's not. It's not a trouble to go to Wanda Beach.
Oh, no.
Um,
You know what I mean.
the fireworks, the New Year's fireworks.
That annual fireworks by far we do have the best ones.
In my opinion, and I haven't been live in any of the other ones. I've seen them on TV, but I have to say, I think we have the best fireworks in the world. It beats the Dubai fireworks. It beats the London fireworks.
Beats
Definitely
all
the
the
New York. I don't even think they have fireworks in New York. And
Definitely beats everything.
I think it does.
Because we use our big coat hanger.
Yes, we do. Just the fireworks on the bridge, the way the bridge is shaped like a hanger, the arch, and it just blows everything. And then it goes down the rain thing on the end that they do.
Yeah.
I love that.
Like it goes in the shape of the coat of the like arc.
Yeah.
And it's like streams down like a waterfall.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and it's a big trouble, to be honest, to get there. And living, it's even worse. But I think the 15 minutes of fireworks that happen, I think they're worth it.
Yeah.
Even though nobody ever wants to
very
come. We've
beautiful.
only been twice. And nobody ever wants to come in the city. We have to watch it on TV because it's better on TV. At least you get to see them. Well, you know, it's not the same, is it?
Well, tell you what, once when we were leaving, it took like, how long to leave?
It takes about two and a half
No,
hours.
that one time when all the trains were off and,
Yeah. That one time
yeah.
that you remember. Because the previous time you probably don't remember.
Other time?
We've been there twice.
I know, but I remember a different time. I remember the fireworks.
Well, do you remember we had to carry you most of the time the first time when we went there because you were little?
No, I remember the fireworks.
It takes about 2.5 hours to get home.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people.
A lot of traffic.
The trains are overcrowded. We don't have enough of them. Most of the train stations are closed because they can't handle the amount of people. So we have to walk back all the way to Central Station, which is far from where the fireworks are. It's because of the overcrowdedness, and then you have to wait, and you probably can't get the first train and get there because they're too full. So you have to wait for the train, and then another 20 minutes more on the train. So it takes about 2.5 hours to get home after the fireworks are finished.
But it is worth it, though.
Oh well, if it was worth it, you guys would have come.
Oh.
But nobody ever wants to come, so that's my favorite thing in Sydney to do and to see and to be part of, because when you live in the city that has that, I think you should, track it. It's only once a year thing. Like it's not like it's something that happens every few weeks.
I wish it was, though.
Mm.
Yeah. Wish it was.
Mm.
Hey, what's your second favorite thing to do? My one would be Vivid.
Yeah, Vivid.
Vivid Sydney.
Yeah.
We have so much lights, and I remember one time we went, I got up on this thing, and like you could move around, and there's a little projection on a screen, and it would also move around in your shape. I didn't realize, and I just stood there the whole time.
Yeah, Vivid Sydney is fun. Our city is lit up. I love light artists, like artists that work with light installations.
Electricians?
Yeah, not electricians. It's not even funny. not electricians, and artists that work with light installations. I don't know if there's a specific name for it. They come in and they do all these light installations basically around the city.
You know, there was this archway. The archway.
Oh, how beautiful was the archway!
It was just a yellow
my goodness.
archway, and it was so amazing. You would walk through
little
it.
flower things, and you walk through it. It was magical, actually. Even though it was so crowded, oh my goodness!
You could barely
And
move in
everybody
it.
standing and taking photos and selfies, and you can't move, but the archway itself was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kind of blinding if you're not used to it.
it wasn't blinding, just light. It wasn't even that blinding or powerful, the light.
Well, last time we went, it rained.
Oh yeah, that was funny. We went, we didn't see much of it because, again, we waited to do it on the last day. Even though it goes on for months. And you can go to different areas. Like, it's not just there that the light is on. These other areas, like in Surrey Hills, and otherwise there's other streets where you can go. So, but you know, I liked it. It wasn't too bad. We went. It started to rain too much, so we couldn't go to the other side where most of the other things were.
Yeah.
I liked the 1,000 Cranes this year.
That was good.
I'm not sure if there was 1,000 Cranes, but
I punched
and
a
the
snowman.
globe, and the globe, the
Yeah.
globe was fun.
Which one was the globe?
The Earth,
Oh yeah, the Earth.
yeah, the Earth, the
Ah.
Earth. That was fun. So, I'm looking forward to Vivid Sydney. 2 years ago, I couldn't go because I was in hospital when it was on.
Yeah.
I could see the lights on Harbour Bridge, which is the projection that Opera House has. It's for
Yeah.
Vivid Sydney mostly, and also the Harbour Bridge has the light projection during Vivid Sydney. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm making a weird face.
And I could see it from the hospital, which was okay. It was nice to see it, at least a little bit.
Yeah. And they have these what they called spotlights, and they shine them up at the sky.
Yeah,
And you can
do.
move them as well if it's one of those ones, the interactive ones.
yeah,
And you can make shapes on the clouds.
yeah.
It's fun.
Good, yeah. I like Vivid Sydney. Makes the city so colourful and beautiful. Yeah. What's your... What other things do you like? Doing or seeing or going to?
Well, what else is there? What events are there? Or just things to do?
Oh, there's Chinese New Year.
Oh
We've
yeah,
been
that's
there once.
beautiful. That's
The
beautiful.
parade for Chinese New Year and the festival, yeah, it's okay. We've been there once.
Yeah. I remember once I couldn't see half the time, and then Dad finally picked me up, and I could see this dragon coming up my face.
The dragon dances.
Yeah.
It's okay. I don't mind it. It's very noisy. With their drums and stuff.
Yeah.
It's very noisy.
Imagine places have Chinatown, right?
Yeah, most of the
What if
cities
China
in the world.
has America Town?
Maybe they do.
Australia Town?
Maybe they do. I don't know. No, it's yeah. So one of the
Ooh. You know what's a good place to go? Luna Park.
Luna Park. I don't like Luna Park.
You don't like Luna Park.
No.
It's,
Well, I can't go on any of the rides because they make me nauseous.
You
So
can go on some rides.
there is absolutely no point to going to Luna Park.
Hey, you can go into the mirror thing.
Yeah, that was alright. I went there.
Yeah.
went to the
I've been
thing.
there twice.
Yeah, it was alright. I know you can go on the rides. That's why you can go on the rides.
I've actually been there 3 times. Twice to actually do things with you and Dad and stuff.
You saw the dinosaurs there. Remember that?
No,
Really?
no, I don't. And once Dad and me and Sam and Tessa just walked in to just walked around
Oh, you can just walk in. Like, you don't have to buy a ticket
to get in.
to get in.
You have
only
to,
buy tickets if you go on the rides.
yeah.
But you don't have to...
That's the thing I like. You can just look around.
Yeah.
It's really creepy though. Going in, just go into this giant clown's mouth. Hey, wait. Is this isn't in Sydney, right? Jamboree. Is that in Sydney?
No.
It's not in Sydney, but Jamboree is the best place ever. I didn't go this year. No, I don't remember that dinosaur.
But that's you standing in front of it.
Well, I don't remember.
I told you. Seriously. Oops. That was in Luna Park as
Nah,
well.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
But
It
yeah. Oh.
was a long time ago. This is 7 years ago. So
Mm.
I don't remember that. Yeah. That was about 7 years ago.
And I remember the merry-go-round. I have such a sad face.
I know, right? It's funny. Yeah.
But Jamboree, yeah, that's the best place.
Yeah,
But we
no,
didn't
well,
go this year.
No, we didn't. We didn't.
I'm gonna save my pennies.
To go next year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the
I'll
best.
take you next year.
Just you and me.
No,
Nope.
because you won't you won't go on any rides with me. I probably won't end up going on any rides.
Just me and
Maybe you
Dad.
and Dad.
And no one
Okay.
else. No one else is allowed.
Oh well. They don't have to come.
Yeah. We went to Wet and Wild one time.
Yeah, that was pretty crappy, actually.
There was a line.
Our
Oh,
lines are too big.
the lines was too big, and when you finally got to the front, the rides were out of order.
I'm sorry, but when we got on the front, you decided that you're too scared to go on it, and we had
No,
to trek it back down.
That
with
was
you.
in Jamboree when
No, that
I
was in
first.
Wet and Wild
No,
and Jamboree.
when I was first going to the Funnel Web.
Okay, that was in Jamboree as well for the Funnel Web, and it was
Yeah.
also for Wet and
Well,
Wild.
I don't remember Wet and Wild except that it sucked.
So we spent most of the day, you and I, at that kids' side of the beach there, the small little slides and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, that was fun actually. I like those because they're not too scary and stuff. So, but I like
They have a
Jamboree.
mini Funnel Web.
I like Jamboree. So
Yeah, it's the better one.
yeah,
They also have a kiddie park.
yeah, they do. It's the best part too.
Huh?
It's the best part as well.
That was not.
But the part where the bucket falls on you full of water.
Not that one.
Yeah, that one.
No, the kiddie place next to the wave beach.
Oh, we don't go there. We haven't
Yeah,
been there. I
did you
wasn't
go
talking about
there?
that. I was talking about the, what is it called? Bangaroo Forest something.
Something.
Something is
And there's a
it's
giant
for kids
bucket that jumps
mostly.
on
There
you.
is like 2 buckets, and there's
One's
some
big, one's
smaller
small.
slides and stuff you can go on. And there's water everywhere, like spraying at you from everywhere, raining and
Yeah.
everything.
It takes a long
It's
time to be
actually-
filled, but when it pulls on you,
Yeah,
I
that's
used to
fun.
be too scared to go on.
Yeah, that is fun. That is probably the funnest part, and the wave pool. I love the wave pool.
Yes. That's actually the best part, the wave pool.
Yeah,
The one where you
we should
relax.
have gone.
It's the place where you start. You must start at the wave pool,
In the end,
and you must end at the wave pool.
yeah, I can go Jamboree, just go in the wave pool, the Rapid River,
And-
and that forest through the bucket. I don't need to go on any rides.
Yeah, you don't.
I mean, I like the Taipan.
The Taipan's good.
It's alright, but it
It's
does make me
friggin-
nauseous.
The pitch black.
I know, but it makes me nauseous.
At least the Funnel Web has lights.
The Funnel Web,
At least that has
it's
lights.
scary. The Funnel Web is pretty scary, actually.
I got used to the Funnel Web.
I
Tell you
feel
what's
like I'll
the-
fall off
They
and
made a
stuff.
new one, the Perfect
Yes.
Storm. That makes you think like you're gonna turn upside down.
Yeah, that
In
has
one in the
two.
biggest funnel.
That has 2 funnels.
It has
that's why.
3.
3 funnels, yeah. That's why. So I can skip those.
It's just a
So
level
when you
3.
go with next year, we'll go with you and Daddy and I, and you can go with Daddy on all those, and I'll just sit and go around the Rapid River over and over again.
I mean, that's all you need.
I know, right? Anyway, back to doing things in Sydney, considering Jamboree is not in Sydney.
Yeah.
It's in Jamboree.
Yeah.
Which is outside Sydney, not that far from Sydney, but it's outside Sydney. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I would like to do? I would like to do the Jenolan Caves, which also is not in Sydney.
Not such a Melbourne cave.
And they're caves.
Okay.
You go caving, you go inside the caves.
Caving? That's
Yeah.
what it's called?
I guess.
Okay.
You're going inside a cave. What you do caving, I guess. I don't know.
Exploring.
Exploring the caves. Yeah. I would like to do that, but that's also another thing that's outside Sydney, so I'm not talking about that. So in Sydney, I like going to the Contemporary Museum, the Museum of Contemporary Arts.
Which one's that one?
The one in Circle Key. All the rocks. I've been taking you there.
Is that just like the relatively small one?
Yeah, it's pretty small. Probably.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Which one?
It's
Did
nice.
you come?
I
I
went-
haven't been with you.
No, I went on an excursion once there. I think in year 3, and
There's
we
no
went.
need for them to take you in year 3 to the Contemporary Museum.
I know. And we
No,
went.
that's not. No, that's the one in the rocks you went to. That's about
I went-
Australian.
Yeah, we went
No, don't
with
know.
you and
And
Dad,
Daddy.
and we just kind of saw it and just went in.
Yeah, that's not it. That's not it. That's a very small museum, and
Oh.
it's about the
'Cause
first settlers in Australia.
I think
isn't
I've
it?
been to the really, really big museum.
No, that's the Australian National Museum.
Yeah, I think I've been
Yeah.
there.
Where the
But I-
dinosaurs were.
Yeah.
Where the dinosaur exhibition was.
But I don't remember anything
Yeah.
about it except looking at a Tasmanian devil.
Well, you're young. We should do them again.
Yeah.
No, I like going to the museums in Sydney, but I think my favorite one is the Contemporary Museum.
Hmm.
I've been to the Maritime Museum for the Viking exhibition. That was okay. I went there with Daddy. That was okay. Yeah, too. And I went and saw the mummies,
Down my mind.
the Egyptian mummy exhibition that was in.
Isn't
I
it?
want to say Powerhouse Museum, but I'm not definite if it was there. And also the Powerhouse Museum is good. You know that one that's got the rocket engine?
Oh, that one where it spins?
Yeah, when you go to the space shuttle thing and it's spinning.
I-
Yeah,
we
that's the
didn't
Powerhouse
go,
Museum.
Only you went. You and Dad went.
No, Mia was with us. Mia was with us.
You didn't tell me about the space shuttle thing until after you came back.
Oh, you didn't come with us. Okay, well I'll take you there.
Yeah.
It's free. So
Until
you're
you
going-
didn't tell me until after you came back, and then I was really disappointed.
Oh, it's still there. I'll take you there.
Yeah.
I'll take you there to the Powerhouse Museum. It's actually pretty good. There's a part for space where you go, and
Yeah.
it's shows you how the International Space Station is inside. So it's like a chamber that's built like you being in the space station. You see where they sleep and how their rations are and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's a part where you go through in the tunnel thing, and it tells you how it feels to be there. Okay.
And does it give you? Can you feel it?
Oh yeah, you can feel it. Someone with my belly, yeah, I can feel it. Like my whole,
Very.
I think the insides of my whole stomach were in my throat the whole time. It's like I think I'm going to make a mess out in space.
Yeah, many people would, and then it'll just be there forever.
Well, I guess they train for it and stuff to get used to it.
Yeah.
'Cause
The thing that
station
spins
all the
around?
time, yeah.
The thing, you know that thing where you sit in a seat and it spins around really fast?
Yeah.
It's meant to represent all the G-forces you might feel going into the rocket.
Oh, it's not that. That's in the Luna Park, where it stuck you on the wall.
No. The thing where you sit on a little chair and there's a long pole attached to it in a giant pillar in the center and it spins around really fast. You know that thing?
No,
It's always in the cartoons and movies. You know
I don't
that?
know. I don't know which one though.
Well, it's like that, and it
But
prepares
that's
you
for
for
training,
prepares you
isn't
for the rocket.
Isn't that for training?
Yeah,
Astronauts
Training
and
for the
stuff, and
rocket.
pilots?
yeah, it trains for the
Yeah.
rocket. The thing,
I don't think you can do that anyway, but you
the
can do
thing
this.
in Luna Park is where he sticks it to a wall
It's
and that
like
spins
a-
around.
Yeah.
But it's not the same. It's nowhere near as fast.
Well, it's fast enough to stick you on the wall, so.
It sticks you to this wall is sticky.
Yeah.
The wall is sticky, Mum.
No, it doesn't, but it pushes you against the wall.
Well, it does, but like it also sticks you to the wall while the platform lowers.
Mm,
You can see.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the Powerhouse Museum we should go to. So you can see, you can stand under a rocket engine. And it's just one. You know how the rockets, when they launch them into space,
Yeah.
the big engines underneath, there's like 4 of them,
Yeah.
where the fire comes out from.
Yeah.
Well, there's one there's only that one in the Powerhouse Museum. at a space thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's massive.
Yeah.
And it's just one.
You know how huge a
Well, you
rocket
watch
is?
them in TV, they don't look that big.
But you know how big an actual rocket is in
Well,
real
not
life?
really, because I didn't even know the engine was that size. So it's not like I've been to Houston and stayed next to a rocket. On TV, they just look like, I don't know, normal rocket. I don't know. It just looks like on TV, you know. Things on TV don't look that, you don't realize how big they are.
And on TV, when they go through the asteroid belt, it's always so compact. But no, if you're standing on on one asteroid in the asteroid belt,
You won't be able to see the other one.
no, you won't.
True. Standing on top of you. There's just one engine.
Uh-huh.
So the rocket on
And
top of it,
there's
who
four
knows?
of them.
Yeah. And the rocket on top, who knows how big it is after
Yeah.
that. Yeah. It's not like there's ever a person standing next to the rocket that says, see, the size to comparison on TV. You know, like when you see the pyramids in Egypt, you know, you think, yeah, they're big. We all know they're big.
Yeah.
But when you see a person standing next to it, then you really realize how huge they actually are.
You know how big like one brick is?
Yeah, exactly. Just one of those blocks is massive, and there's so many of them, right?
Yeah.
But you don't realize that until you actually see something next to it.
No.
Yeah. Anyway,
And
yeah.
then, but here's the dilemma with rockets.
Hmm?
Here's the thing with rockets.
Mm.
You need a big rocket. And you need fuel to get that rocket places, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the heavier the rocket, the more fuel needed. But the more
Yes.
fuel you have, the heavier the rocket is.
Yes. I know, it's a 50-50, I think that.
Mum, why don't we just set all the rockets off in Australia and have them fall into space?
We can't do that because we don't exist.
Oh yeah, yes, of course, we don't exist.
What we can do is maybe build a rocket on top of the ice wall that
Yeah.
Antarctica is and push it over into space.
Yes. Yes. we
That
should do
could solve the problem.
Yeah, and then we turn it on in space.
Well, it's already in space, we'll just float around. So yeah, no, because, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know what happens when it goes underneath us, you know, being, you know, what's on the other side of the flat disk.
Yeah.
I don't know, is it just there?
I mean, don't you love the solar eclipses that flat line that goes across? Don't you love it?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Mhm.
I do. Well, what are you going to do? So we can't do it from Australia
Nah.
because where we really are is somewhere in Europe.
Yeah.
But let's talk about more things that you could have do in Sydney, Australia, if we were real. Say,
Hey, Mom, the Earth is flat. It's just folded.
yes, into a bowl.
Yes.
If you can, like, stretch the ball out, it would be flat.
Yes. You know the equator? That's actually just the meeting line of the two folds.
I don't think so. I think it's more like scrunched up. Have you seen it without any water?
Yeah.
It looks like a piece of paper that you try to make into a ball. But it's all just rough.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Anyway, let's not talk about flat Earth. Anyway, what's another thing that you can do? That you like to do? Or you would like to do? It doesn't have to be something you've done.
Go to space.
Okay, in Sydney, I'm serious.
I don't know. I don't really know a lot of events that happen in Sydney. Or things that happen.
I guess you can go to festivals. It would be nice if they just stopped playing around with the dolls.
What's Festival?
Festivals.
Oh,
Festivals, and
festivals.
you're older, obviously. You can't go on them yet.
I'd tell you what, one thing I'd like to do? Paintball.
Well, lucky for you, they're lowering the age to 12, I think, starting in July.
Oh, okay, I'm not going when I'm 12. I'm weak, but I'll go
Yeah.
when I'm 16. So I can
No,
drive.
I think they're lowering the age here in New
I know,
South
but I'll
Wales.
go when I'm 16. So I can drive there.
Okay, we can go to when you're 16 again.
No.
Okay, fine. You don't have to go when you... It'll be dangerous when you're 12, I think.
I mean,
It pains you. We're going in 2 weeks' time.
yeah, no.
Paintball.
You know, when I first heard of paintball, I thought it was literally a ball of paint.
It is literally a ball of paint.
No, but like, not an actual ball covered in paint. It's just,
It is not a ball covered in paint.
Yes.
It's an actual paintball.
it's a ball covered in paint, isn't it?
No.
It's not?
It's a little ball full of paint.
No, oh, it's full of paint. It was
Yes.
covered in paint.
And it
But no, I
hits
thought
you,
it was
explodes.
just paint,
No.
not a ball.
Like a water gun full of paint.
Yeah.
It's a bullet, sweetie. It's
I
a
know,
bullet.
I know. I didn't know that at first.
No logic. No brain work.
When I was like 3, I didn't know that.
I didn't think you knew that until now because you said, "Oh, it's full of paint."
No, I thought it was a ball. But then I thought it was a ball covered in
How
paint.
can that work? I think if you're aiming to be an astrophysicist, you're going to have to figure these things out on your own. Like simple little things about how paintball works.
I thought it was a
A
ball,
ball covered in paint, how is that going to go into a gun? How is that going to work? Do we just stop and dip a ball into paint each time we want to shoot someone?
Yes. Yes.
I hope your brain works better with mathematical equations than logic.
Don't make fun of me.
I make fun of you.
Don't make fun of me.
I make fun of you.
Don't fun me.
You laugh me.
Don't fun me. Don't fun me.
Alright. You know one thing I want to do that
What?
I haven't done so far? It's Mardi Gras.
Oh,
The way we
God.
talked about it last week. Not last week, whenever the Mardi Gras episode was.
Yeah.
And I would really like to go to Mardi Gras. Yes. That's my next to do.
Me too.
So in 2019, I didn't go. So we see, remember you promised to come with me in 2020
Yeah.
for Mardi Gras.
If we remember.
I will remember it. You probably change your mind, but
No, I
I
will
really
not
don't
change my
care. I'm
mind.
gonna
Even-
go by myself. I
Even
don't care.
even if I do, I'm coming. Make me, force me,
One first year.
force me.
If you wanna come, you come. So this year, I'm looking forward to Vivid.
Pivot to me, yeah.
Don't put that in your mouth.
It's not.
You were going to. So stop lying. Vivid, definitely Vivid, and I would like to go and see the body exhibition with you.
Oh,
if it's still
yeah.
on.
When's that?
Well, it's on now.
Did you buy tickets?
No, so I really want to go. We've been busy every weekend. We've had something to do, or no money to go. Either way. So
Like what? What have
so
we been doing?
well, we had Mia's birthday, and then I don't know what was happening.
We did have Sam's birthday.
And then Sam's birthday, and then we had a weekend in between. We couldn't go. What was happening? I don't even remember. It was a busy 2 months. I don't know. So, but if it's
Yeah.
still on, we'll go.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it requires me leaving you out of school to go. that day.
I don't care.
No, you should. Maybe on a Friday or something.
On Monday.
Uh,
The worst day.
Where's Monday the worst day? I can't. I work on Monday.
Tuesday. Second worst day. Yeah, the body exhibition has real bodies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
real-
like to see that.
Real dead bodies.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing that hopefully before it ends, and I think it ends this month, so we better go. Maybe we go next weekend or this week sometime, we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, and what else am I looking forward to?
What's your least favorite thing to do?
Least favourite thing? In Sydney?
Yeah.
I don't know, catch public transport. Horrible public transport. I don't know, least favourite thing? I don't have one.
It doesn't have to be bad.
No,
Just
no,
your
but
least favorite.
shopping?
Eh.
I
Depends
like
what
shopping.
Depends what for. If you're buying something that you're gonna really look forward to.
Yeah, I guess.
But what time does that ever happen?
Like, I like going shopping in the city, for example, when we go and hang out in Kunikunia.
And
or we hang out in,
what's that place? Hunko? Hunko? The place where you got the Gundam?
Hobbyco.
Hobbyco.
Yeah, Hobbyco and stuff like that. Like, not really shopping, but walking. These are the two shops that I like to go and look at things.
And sometimes you can see things you really want and just buy them on the spot.
Yeah, we do that too.
Yeah.
And Newtown. I love going Newtown shops, like just browsing, like window shopping. But I love Newtown. It's probably one of my, if not my favorite suburb in Sydney.
I don't think I've ever been shopping in Newtown.
Oh, you've been around the shops and stuff.
Around the shop.
Yeah, just window shopping, just on the street, having nice meal. I like that. Maybe I can take you if you want. Maybe we can go see the real bodies and then stop in Newtown. For ice cream. Or lunch or something.
Well, my least favorite thing to do would probably have to be,
The fireworks.
my least favorite. I don't really know.
We don't have much least favorite things to do.
Or at least I just can't tell.
Yeah, I'll say I don't really like going shopping much. Like, only if I need something. I don't go to Westfield just to browse because I was bored at home.
I mean, you can.
You
do
know,
that.
I know you can because
But
there's so many. But
you
I only like going when I need to go. Like when what is it? Like when I
When
need
you're out of
something.
food,
Oh, that's grocery shopping. That's different. But you know, like you need to go.
like a
in-
birthday.
Yeah, like if you have to buy something for someone's birthday and you're specifically looking, Christmas shopping, I don't mind, and stuff like that. But I don't go shopping for fun. Yeah, so that's probably my least favorite thing to do. I like everything else. I like going hiking. I like going swimming. I like going food. I like trying out different food places.
Tell you what I
That's
didn't
nice.
like though.
What?
The Japanese hot dogs.
Oh, you might have not liked that particular place,
I
but
didn't
you know
like
you have to try, see if you like it or not.
I know.
Like I loved before I was vegetarian. I loved the Japanese hot dogs. One of my favorite places to go to, but I can't have them. They don't have any vegetarian food. Yeah. So, but it's good to try things out. Like I love Spice Alley.
Spice out of
Yeah, Spice Alley. We've been there. They're very crowded, like an alley thing full of little takeaway restaurants of different
Oh,
kinds.
that place?
And it's got the lanterns and in winter time it's great because it keeps it warm, all the amount of people in the food stalls and stuff, and it's warmer there because it's the
Spice
crowd. I like Spice Alley. I like that Mexican place where we went to.
Ooh, I didn't really like that. The pork was really, really spicy.
Well, it's Mexican.
Yeah. I like
Wow.
tacos.
Yeah, well, if they are with the same pork, it will still be spicy.
I know, but
Why didn't you order a taco then?
I like the ones that we make. I don't
You
really like
had a burrito.
actual Mexicans.
You had
I mean,
burrito.
not actual Mexicans. I don't like actual Mexican food, not actual Mexican.
When I make burritos, they're actually Mexican burritos. So
Yeah, but like I don't like spicy.
okay, fair enough. You don't like spicy, but yeah, I like that. Like I trying new places.
Yeah. I mean, it's good that I tried.
Yeah. So I like trying new places, and we have so many different food places here. So lots of fun things to do. That's just some of it.
Yeah.
That's just some of it. You know, there's so many different festivals and things like the rock markets. I love the rock
Oh
markets.
yeah, the little stalls.
Yeah, the little stalls with the rocks. I love them. They're on every weekend. And most of the time, actually, 99% of the time I went there, I've never bought anything. But I love seeing
One
all the
time-
things.
We bought just one shark tooth, and I think that's it.
Yeah, we bought your shark tooth there, and I think, did I buy a ring? No, I didn't. I wanted to buy the ring, and I never ended up buying it. And I bought the babushka dolls from there.
Oh, that's what they're from? I thought they
Yeah.
were from work.
No, they're from the market.
Yeah, you get them from work.
They're from the rocks markets. I got them for a present and never ended up giving them because they never came. So now we
Wait.
have them. So yeah.
You
Don't.
What? Okay.
So yeah, I like the rock markets.
Okay.
I think they're fun. And I should take you this way the noodles and noodles and night,
Oh.
food and night. I don't know. There's this like a food festival thing that happens, and it's at night time, and you go in the city. And in the Hyde Park, and there's lots of food stalls and stuff, and you eat under the moonlight. That's fun. I've been there once. I
Oh,
forgot
I'd
what
like
it
to
was
go
called.
there. It sounds fun.
Yeah, because it's food.
Yeah. I tell you one thing.
Oh, did you like? Yeah.
We went to this one place once. I think it was called Aqua, and had these ice creams. I got sea salt flavor, but they were surrounded in fairy floss.
Yeah, quiet. I don't think it's there anymore, is it? I think it's still there.
Yeah.
Not sure. That was fun. That's in Downfall. And also, did you like going to the Christmas carols? Carols at Domain.
The Christmas.
We were
carols?
there once.
Oh, you mean the Nutcracker?
No, that was a ballet.
Well, that was also fun.
That was.
Very fun.
But the only problem is we saw the Russian ballet.
What's wrong with that?
Instead of like the Russian ballet troupe instead of the Australian ballet troupe.
What's wrong?
Nothing. So they're one of the best ones in the world. That was awesome, wasn't it? Really liked
Yeah.
that. I really enjoyed that.
What were you gonna say?
No, I was talking about the Christmas carols.
Yeah.
Carols at the Domain.
Which one was those?
When we had to sit on the footpath behind the fence because it was so crowded.
It's the.
Don't remember the
When was it?
quite a few years back.
No.
Anyway, there's lots of fun things to do in Sydney, and Sydney still is the best city in the world. So
We're not biased,
no,
we swear.
we're not, and we've definitely seen many cities around the world.
Definitely.
Being such big travelers
And
all
workers.
that.
So much business trips.
Unlimited amount. We're in different city every week.
Yeah.
Because we can't really stay in Sydney.
We just bring our recording equipment.
Yes. Because we can't really stay in Sydney. Because it's not real, so
Yeah.
how can we stay in Sydney if it's not real?
Yeah. So,
Anyway.
what are some Sydney stories that we have?
We don't have any stories.
Okay.
We don't have any
Hey,
stories.
Tell you
What
fun fact
stories?
about Sydney. It was meant to be the capital.
Of course, it should be.
It should. It was meant to be the capital, and Melbourne and Sydney were fighting over who was going to be the capital. And it was Sydney was the capital for a little bit before Melbourne and then before Canberra. But while it was the capital, we built the Centrepoint Tower because it was the capital, so we built the tallest building there. And that's why we have the tallest building and not Canberra. Actually, I think it's the second tallest now. I think they built another building taller.
I don't know.
Me neither. I mean, how can you build a building on a place that doesn't even exist?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Canberra or Melbourne.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna go now. Do you have a joke? No.
I didgeridoo don't.
Okay. Well, it happens. We are gonna go now. If you want to contact us, you can email us on thisandthat@gmail.com and go and find us on Instagram.
Yeah.
This and that.
We have a
By-
YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, YouTube channel, and we have an Instagram called, what is it called? This and That by Joe and Zach.
I think
I think so. So you can maybe hashtag us. Maybe we can find that. I don't know. So if you want to contact us, if you don't have to, I guess.
Yeah.
Fine if you don't.
Well,
Nothing we can do.
bye bye.
Yeah, This and That 1137. That's our Instagram thing.
Okay.
So you can see us then.
Bye.